Hey guys, welcome to Khanvolution. My name's Khan, and today I'm going to be checking out RWBY Volume 2, Chapter 6, titled Burning the Candle. Now, last chapter was really exciting and very action-packed. I mean, we got to see how awesome Pyrrha is, we got to see how blind Jaune is, how tired Blake is, and how diabolical and evil Cinder is. Well, we don't exactly know what her plans are, but we saw her carrying a needle, and you guys actually let me know in the comments that before the end of the last chapter, we actually saw that the needle was actually because she was sewing a dress, and of course she's based off of Cinderella, who's well known for sewing dresses and, you know, going to balls, and a ball is coming up. So is she gonna enter the ball with a new tight-ass cool looking dress? Oh, and since you guys reminded me to watch the World of Remnant Dust video prior to getting into that last chapter, I'm thinking maybe she imbued her dress with a little bit of dust. Is she gonna enter the ball and spin around and fire come out of her dress like freaking Katniss Everdeen? The girl on fire! I don't know, man, but it's fun to speculate on all this stuff, and I'm just super excited to be continuing RWBY. Leave all your comments and speculations down below. As always, if you guys enjoy my videos, please hit a like, subscribe, share, and with any other people who you think, you know, might enjoy watching RWBY with us, or, you know, in their case, revisiting RWBY with us, alright? So I'm not gonna wait any longer. Let's go ahead and dive into RWBY Volume 2, Chapter 6. 3, 2, 1, son!
There's a point where it tips, there's a point where it breaks, there's a point where it bends, and a point we just can't take anymore. There's a line that we cross and there's no return. There's a time and a place, no bridges left to burn anymore. We can't just wait with life to take until they think we're ready.
Oh yeah, you guys actually mentioned about some of the other characters in this opening in the comments, because like I think in the last chapter there were two other individuals who were standing next to Sun and Neptune right after they came out of the classroom, and I'm guessing the red one was Scarlet because Sun name dropped him specifically in the first chapter, not to tell him about Blake being a goddess and stuff. So yeah, silhouette against the moon, yes. Okay.
I need you to pick a tablecloth.
But they look like the same.
Are they both the same?
Yeah.
I don't even know why I asked.
God damn, Yang! Holy crap, how strong is she? Sign her up for home improvement. God damn.
So, have you picked out a dress yet?
Ooh.
What's the point? Who cares about the dance if Blake isn't going?
Oh, don't worry. She's going. Weiss, I thought we agreed. No doilies.
If I don't get
Doilies?
you don't get fog machines.
Oh no, you gotta have fog machines, bro.
Your dance is gonna have fog machines?
We were thinking about it.
Ooh.
That's pretty cool.
You ladies all excited for dress up?
Yeah, right.
Laugh all you want. I'll be turning heads tomorrow night.
I'm sure she will.
This?
Ignore him, for he knows not what he says.
Hey, I may have moved to Mistral, but I grew up in Vacuo. It's not exactly a shirt and tie kind of place.
Yeah, we've noticed.
So, what does Blake think of all this? She's still being all, you know, Blakey?
Obviously. I still can't think of a way to change her mind.
Guys, trust me. Blake will be at the dance tomorrow.
Ooh. I'm guessing Yang has a plan. Aww. Wait, what? Somebody playing tricks on her in the library. What the hell? Oh man. Oh, is this because she's like part cat and, like, you know those videos where like laser pointers like buzz the hell out of cats and stuff? Or annoy the hell out of cats? That's so cute! Oh, it's her!
Hello!
Hello!
We need to talk. Yeah!
We need to talk. Oh, god damn, Ren! Coming out of the shower with a pink towel.
Huh? We need to talk.
We need to talk? What?
Ren, I'm just gonna come out and say it. You are one of my best friends.
Oh, okay.
These past few months, I feel like we've really bonded. even though you don't say much. I mean, you're really quiet. To be perfectly honest, I don't know that much about you personally, but darn it, I consider you to be the brother I never had.
You might want to let your brother put on some
And
clothes
I
first.
Which is why I wanted to get your advice on girls.
Girls?
Oh.
I just don't know how to... girls. I guess what I'm asking is, well, how did you and Nora, you know...
We're not actually together.
Nora, I said headphones on!
Hey, her
John,
t-shirt says boop on it.
It's Weiss. I'm completely head over heels for her, and she won't even give me a chance. She's cold, but she's also incredible. She's smart and graceful and talented.
You know
I mean,
who
have you
else
heard
is
her
all
sing?
those things and more?
I just wish she'd take me seriously, you know? I wish I could tell her how I feel without messing it all up.
Then do it.
What?
No,
Tell
wrong
her
advice,
exactly
Pyrrha.
What you've just said. No ridiculous schemes, no pickup lines. Just be honest.
But what...
Jaune, you can't get it wrong if it's the truth.
No, this is not what I wanted.
Thanks, Pyrrha. Good talk, Ren.
Oh, this music is nice.
Practice what you preach,
But
Pyrrha.
come on. Yes, Nora. Tell her. Go after your guy.
If you're going to tell me to stop, you may as well just save your breath.
I don't want you to stop. I want you to slow down.
We don't have the luxury to slow down.
It's not a luxury. It's a necessity.
The necessity is stopping Torchwick.
And we're going to. But first you have to sit down and listen to what I have to say.
Yes.
Fine.
Ruby and I grew up in Patch, an island just off the coast of
Patch?
Vale. Our parents were huntsmen. Our dad taught at Signal, and our mom would take on missions around the kingdom. Her name was Summer Rose. And she was like, super mom. Baker of cookies and slayer of giant monsters. And then, one day she left for a mission and never came back. It was tough. Ruby was really torn up, but I think she was still too young to really get what was going on, you know? And my dad just kind of shut down.
Oh my
It
god.
wasn't long before I learned why. Summer wasn't the first love he'd lost. She was the second.
What?
The first was my mom.
Oh.
She wouldn't tell me everything.
Oh.
But I learned that the two of them had been on a team together with Summer and Crow, and that she'd left me with him just after I was born. No one had seen her since.
Why did she leave you?
That question.
Oh my god.
Why? I didn't know the answer, but I was determined to find out. It was all I thought about. I would ask anybody I could what they knew about her. Then, one day, I found something. What I thought was a clue that could lead me to answers. Or maybe even my mother. I waited for Dad to leave the house, put Ruby in a wagon, and headed out. I must have walked for hours. I had cuts and bruises. I was totally exhausted.
This is cool.
But I wasn't gonna let anything stop me. When we finally got there,
Baby
I could
Ruby.
barely stand. But I didn't care. I had made it. And then I saw them. Those burning red eyes. There we were, a toddler asleep in the back of a wagon and a stupid girl too exhausted to even cry for help. We might as well have been served on a silver platter. But, as luck would have it, our uncle showed up just in time.
That's the Uncle Crow.
Stubbornness should have
Because
gotten
he's
us
wielding a
killed that night.
scythe also.
Yang, I'm sorry that happened to you, and I understand what you're trying to tell me, but this is
Dude, there
different.
was so much
I'm
information.
not a child, and this isn't just a search for answers. I can't just...
I told you, I'm not telling you to stop. I haven't. To this day, I still want to know what happened to my mother and why she left me. But I will never let that search control me. We're going to find the answers we're looking for, Blake. But if we destroy ourselves in the process, then what good are we?
Right.
You don't understand. I'm the only one who can do this.
No, you don't understand. If Roman Torchwood walked through that door, what would you do?
I'd fight him.
You'd lose.
I can't
Oh,
stop
shit.
him.
You can't even
Yeah.
stop me.
Yeah. Dude.
I'm not asking you to stop. Just please, get some rest.
Yeah,
Not just for
girl.
you, but for the people you care about. And if you feel like coming out tomorrow, I'll save you a dance.
Ooh, that's something I would love to see. Come on, Blake. Yo, what's this symbol? Oh, this fool.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Oh,
I know
this is
this
gonna
is a little
suck for John.
unorthodox, but I wanted to ask you something. Would you like to accompany me to the dance tomorrow?
Oh, Johnny boy. I feel conflicted about that scene. At one time, I'm glad John understands the reality of things, but at the same time, my soul is hurting for him, you know?
Oh, you look beautiful!
Oh, Yang looks beautiful! Ruby!
Just talk about how Weiss
Oh,
fights
she
in
looks so cute. She is clearly not used to it. Ooh, he changed outfits not
Dumb.
as best he could.
I knew you'd look better in a tie.
Oh my god! She looks so
So,
cute!
does this mean we're going together?
Yeah.
Technically, though my first dance is spoken for.
Yes. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Ooh. Wow. Ah, there you go! Awesome. Come on, can we get like an extended version of their dance? RWBY, y'all did good. Y'all did good.
I told you she would come.
Mission
Brought
accomplished.
Blake back into the
What do
sunlight.
we do now? Just have fun.
Does that
Just
mean I can
abandon her?
change out of these stupid things and into my hood now?
Oh my god, Ruby is like me. I can't
Stupid
wear like
lady
suits and
stilts.
stuff at all.
Not
Can't
enjoying
wait to get
yourself?
back into normal clothes. Ooh. Dang, we've been seeing this fool in a while.
Everything's fine. I'm just not much of a fancy dancy girl.
Well, you can't spend your entire life on the battlefield, even if you may want to.
Yeah, that lesson's been floating around a lot lately.
This music though.
If you think about it, fighting and dancing aren't so different. Two partners interlocked, although one wrong move on the ballroom merely leads to a swollen foot.
Or a twisted ankle.
It's not every day that friends are able to come together like this. Time has a way of testing our bonds, but it's nights like these that can help keep them stronger than ever. Nights like these are ones we'll never forget.
Yes, wise words indeed.
You guys
Wise
are just in
words.
time.
Oh no!
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
We couldn't just have like a non-dark foreshadowing episode. They just had to show up. Look good though. Not gonna lie. But you guys hear that music at the end of during the ball. I don't know if you guys have watched this movie with called Oz the Great and Powerful. You know, with Mila Kunis and stuff. But the music in that Wizard of Oz movie, this music felt so very similar to that music. I don't know if it's like drew any inspiration from that, but I don't know, man. And then Oz shows up right when the music gets so very close to that music and that movie, but I don't know, that's pretty cool. I'll talk about it in the discussion portion, alright? See you guys then. I'm gonna rewatch this a couple of times, alright? Silhouette against the moon, yes! Hey guys, welcome back to the discussion portion for RWBY Volume 2, Chapter 6, titled Burning the Candle. And boy, did we get a lot of information. I think I had like my mouth open the whole time Yang was going over her entire backstory and what happened in the past with her and RWBY and, you know, carrying them and then getting attacked and, well, not really attacked with Uncle Crow to the rescue. But let's start all the way in the beginning when it's so cute how they're all like, you know, getting ready for the dance and preparing the ballroom and stuff. RWBY is like, you know, is not really into this whole kind of stuff, you know. She's more into like the action and weapon design and decapitating Grims and stuff like that. And freaking Weiss comes up to her. I had to actually look up what doilies are because I figure I've heard of them before, but I totally forgot it. And apparently they're like the decorative patterned cloths that you have on tables and stuff. And not that that has to do with anything, I just felt like I relearned something or something like that. And of course everybody is concerned about whether or not Blake will be attending the ball, and of course Yang decides to take matters into her own hands and find a way to get Blake to attend. How cute is it with the whole laser pointer thing? Because Yang like uses the laser pointer to lure Blake out, and like Blake is so annoyed by it because it's just like such a cat thing to do. I mean, it's so hilarious how they like incorporated that in. I love it, I absolutely love it. Then we have sexy ass Ren bust out of the shower, and then John grabs him immediately and he's like, "You're the brother I've never had," you know? And so asks him for advice on ladies while he's just trying to grab his clothes, you know? And then, you know, oh my god, I wonder what's going through Nora's head, you know? It's like half naked Ren is sitting right next to her, you know? And she's just like listening to music and reading a comic. I'm sure she's having a hard time paying attention nonetheless. Oh man. But it just broke my heart to have like, Pyrrha is such a wonderful person. She just comes in and is like, you know, cares about John so much that she's willing to like, you know, help him pursue what he wants instead of, you know, pursuing what she wants. And even though he's blind to what he really should want, you know what I'm saying? But I'm glad that this episode really woke John up to the harsh reality that, you know, Weiss isn't you know, really interested in him. She's actually interested in Neptune. Hopefully this will open his eyes a little bit to the truth and, you know, make him go for the right girl, the girl who's meant to be with him. And of course then we switch to the freaking backstory, dude. My god, the backstory that we got with Yang and RWBY and their parents and all that stuff, dude, it was so crazy. I think I had my mouth open the whole time we were watching that. It's crazy because like I don't know what to say. I was just like trying to listen in on everything that, you know, I could possibly gather from all that information she was dropping. You guys please correct me in the comments, but this is what I think is accurate based on, you know, a couple of rewatches. Yang's and RWBY share the same father, but he had two love interests. The first was being Yang's biological mother, and they had a relationship, and then from that relationship came Yang, but they eventually split up, and then Yang's father had a relationship with RWBY's mother, Summer Rose, and they had RWBY. So Yang and RWBY are actually half sisters, and they share the same father but not the same mother. However, all four of them, including their Uncle Crow, were in a team together eventually at one point or something like that. But having these two romantic entanglements, and Yang also mentions that, you know, RWBY's mom went on a mission. You know, she was a baker of cookies and slayer of monsters. So Summer Rose was actually a mom to both Yang and RWBY. After Yang's mom just, you know, up and left her for whatever reason. Hopefully we get a much more deeper backstory later on. So RWBY's mom would take care of RWBY and Yang and be a mother to both of them, and eventually she went on a mission alone and never came back. So that must be a monument or memorial was clearly for Summer Rose, I'm guessing. You know, RWBY was standing in front of during the red trailer must have been for Summer Rose, who passed away during a mission. And then of course Yang goes into detail about, you know, finding a clue about her mother, putting RWBY in a wagon, and then them, you know, when their father wasn't looking, them going off on a journey to find more information about Yang's mother. And then, like, you know, right before they're being they were attacked by Grim, they're saved by their Uncle Crow, which actually she drew the symbol of I guess her Uncle Crow I guess that's the symbol for Uncle Crow. You know, she drew it on the chalkboard, and you actually see the symbol and the back of the uncle's silhouette, you know? So I guess that's a symbol. I don't know. That's a crazy backstory and a lot of information drop on Ruby and Yang's family, and I hope we get to see all of them. But after all that, Yang showed a lot of like tough love to Blake, and he's like, you can't do all this on your own. Torchwick and Neo and all the bad guys show up. What are you gonna do? You're gonna be too tired to even fight. You can't even lift a finger against me right now, you know? And she like gives her a nice warm hug, and obviously gets through to Blake because she shows up in a beautiful, gorgeous outfit, and like finally goes to the dance with Sun, but you know, has the first dance with Yang, which she promises, and that's so cute and wonderful. And you see Ruby in a cute dress, and she's having a tough time standing upright because she's not used to, you know, wearing heels, and she's used to her, you know, black boots. You see everybody mingling, and then Professor Ozpin is the chauffeur, and he shows up, and during that whole scene there was like this little music playing in the background, which reminded me of the soundtrack from the movie, I believe, that came out like back in 2017 or 2016 called Oz the Great and Powerful with Mila Kunis and James Franco. Yeah, the music really reminded me of that. So Ozpin gives a lot of like wise wisdom that, you know, you really have to enjoy the moment, and how the dance is kind of like a battle anyway, you know. Of course, you know, one wrong move on the dance floor will end with a, you know, a swollen foot. But in real life, the consequences are far more dire. But I love that little conversation that they had, and these little mini conversations that Ozpin just has with Ruby. Clearly has a liking to Ruby a little bit more than I would say with his other students. Very Dumbledore, Harry kind of relationship there, very Gandalf, Frodo kind of relationship. You know what I mean? Of course, the chapter ended with Mercury and Emerald showing up, which is, they look very good, but, you know, I'm guessing there's they have dark intentions. So we'll have to see. And of course, we don't see Cinder showing up with them. Ooh, I wonder who Cinder's date is. Does she even have a date with her? I don't know. But I'm very eager to see what this next chapter is. I think I'm going to dive into it as soon as possible, you know? So leave your comments down below. What did you guys think? What was your favorite part about this chapter? Is there any information I forgot to catch? Or is there any information I forgot to delve into, or something that I got wrong? Please leave down in the comments below. And I'll see you guys later in RWBY Volume 2, Chapter 7. So until then, you guys have a wonderful day, alright? And bye! Thanks again for watching, and if you enjoyed this reaction, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see you later.